Good morning. It is Tuesday, May 5th. We are still doing rabbits this week. We're going to start this morning off with prayer, and this is morning meeting, but journal. Yes, journal. Sorry, the writing this week is a little different, so it throws me off a little bit. So start this morning with journal. Again, just doodle anything they want and then write down their thoughts about it and their own writing, and there's going to be spelling errors, and it's going to be cute, and it's going to be fine. And then Bible, we are still doing Elijah and Naaman. And of course, I closed our Bible verse. Why every morning do I do that? And our Bible verse for this week is, "Salvation is found in no one else, for there is no other name under heaven by which we must be saved." Acts 4:12. And then we are going to watch a video today on Elijah, so I will link that. For math, we have 13.7. Just using the data they collected up here and then coloring in that many squares. So for cheeseburger, we would color in 10 squares, so that'd probably be all of them. For corn, we're coloring 4. And let them read the tally marks, because we've been doing tally marks, we've been counting by 5s, so they should be able to read that information and be able to count it. And then on the back of this one, we have addition and subtraction problems to practice. And then again, this one is your favorite color out of these colors. So again, I will have to get the class's information and upload that. Or quite frankly, you can just tally mark whatever you want up here, and then make sure it matches. So if you put 6 red, please put 6 red down here. You can draw the tally marks for your kid in random order and random amounts. We have 25 kids in the class, so you could go up to 25. And sometimes Miss Heather puts hers in there, and my favorite color is purple, so if you want to throw that in there for 26. And then have them fill out the information on the bottom. On the back, we have a Skittles graph. So I said yesterday that you would need Skittles for today. So Miss Heather had some Skittles, and I think they're pretty similar colors, because I couldn't find regular Skittles, so I had to get a tropical pack. And my ink was running low, so this printed kind of funny colors. So it looks like the tropical pack. I think that kind of worked out. Let me grab my Skittles. Okay. So for this graph, you need to give them a handful of Skittles. And I do anywhere depending on how many Skittles I'm able to find. And then how many students I have, because I have a lot of students this year. So I give them anywhere between 10 and 25 Skittles. And sometimes I don't even count them, I just give them a handful. So, and you might have to adjust your colors, which is fine. Just if you printed it in black and white, it's even better, because you can just color it whatever colors Skittles you have. So just take a handful of Skittles and hand it to them. And then now they need to survey how many of each color they have. So if they have pink, let's say I would separate them all first, so I know what colors I have. And then I would write down how many of each color. Oh, that's a different blue. Oh. So I'd write down how many of each color I have, and then graph the information. There's really no line, so it doesn't make it really easy. And we're doing a bar graph, so they're drawing their own lines. They're drawing their own bar graph, like a rectangle. So that's the Skittle one, and then they can eat the Skittles after. I would probably wash my hands beforehand. So we're not eating Skittles. We've handled a lot. All right, so that is that for math. Let me double check. Because yesterday we ended up watching, yesterday? I don't want to tell you guys something wrong. Oh yeah, yesterday we read aloud. We read What Pet Should I Get by Dr. Seuss. So today, well, let me open the math. That's so weird. I would like to open the math. So my allergies are through the roof today. The weather change. 13. I'll finish looking that up while. For literacy, we're reading rabbits, and then we're answering the listen and draw. Illustrate a rabbit with floppy ears and a kit. So I will link the book for this. I can't find the exact book. I know yesterday was not the exact book we're supposed to be reading. I can't find it on the read aloud, so we're going to have to find a different one to make do. 13.7. Oh yeah, then we have the animal race that was on the back of yesterday's. I'm sorry, guys. On my packet, one of the math was on the back of one of the, oh yeah. So then we have the animal race for today. It's a spinner winner is what they call it. A spinner winner is where you get the paper clip and you spin. So I would spin it, let's say 15 times. Spin it 15 times and see what animal you land on. And then graph that information. So there's showing me 15 squares altogether. So I'm just double checking there's no book or anything we need to read today. There's a math talk, which I'll have to put up because I don't have it on. Oh, what math talk is it? 36. It says, boys and girls, today we are going to take some data that we've been given and help to organize it a little better. Are you ready? Draw attention to the top tally chart. Begin stating the data and make tallies for each. We're given some data about a group of friends that went to the fruit market. Ashley bought 5 pineapples, 1 bunch of grapes, and 7 blueberries. Todd bought 5 strawberries, 1 pineapple, and 2 bunches of grapes. Susie bought 5 strawberries, 9 pears, and 1 lonely blueberry. Draw attention to the matching bar graph below, then ask which fruit was bought the most, the least, which fruit has 4. So that is Math Talk 36. So let me pull Math Talk 36 up really quick so you can see it. I don't think I have this one printed, do I? Fruit market? Oh, maybe. I know I printed a couple. No, I didn't print that one. Oh, I did. Oh, I'm missing there. You're slacking. So have them look at this graph after we do the tally marks. So we'll take the information just said, put the tally marks here, and then take a look at it, which is the information that's down here. The bar graph's already filled in. So which did they buy the most of? Which did they buy the least of? Which one did they buy? There's not one that they bought 4 of, so I'm not sure what they're saying. Yeah, so just asking them questions to compare the bar graph. And I'll leave this up for a second so you can ask them questions. Pause it if you need to. Okay. So that will conclude math. So the listen and draw, illustrate a rabbit with floppy ears and a kit. Please do so in color, not in marker, crayon, or color pencil. Miss Heather likes details. Miss Heather likes backgrounds. It is the end of the year, so there should be details and there should be backgrounds. And then all about my mom. We are doing this Mother's Day page today. So we're going to fill this in for our writing after lunch. And then we are going to work on, oops, did I not leave it up? Our rabbit writing. I don't know what I did. Our rabbit writing. So it looks like a journal page, but on the back it's all a lined sheet. There's nothing but lines on the back. So that is our research paper for rabbits for this week. Yes, okay. So like a journal sheet, but on the back it is all lined. So we are going to write R. Today we're going to do rabbits R, and we are going to write that in our, man, where are all my sheets at? On our rough draft paper. Oh, here it is. Okay. On this, so rabbits are, and we're going to say what they are, and then we're going to write that here on our research paper. So rabbits are fluffy little mammals. That might be something that they are going to write. It's just going to be a sentence. And it's only going to be maybe one or two items from here, but it has to be one sentence. So this is going to turn into a research paper rather than a book. So it's going to be rabbits are fluffy, small mammals. Okay, and then we would go into after that, they have floppy ears and a little cottontail. And then we would maybe go into they eat. They eat vegetables, plants, and pellets. They can be wild or tame. They can jump, hop, and run fast. And that would be the entire research paper. So today we're just doing one sentence. We're doing they are. Tomorrow we will add another sentence or two. Tomorrow we'll probably do two. And then Thursday we'll finish this up. Okay? And then in health today, in health, we are doing lesson 2 of healthy eating. So we're going to give an introduction to the food groups. We are going to read the interactive book, which I'm going to have to read to you guys really quick. And then we are reading the Your Healthy Plate, Eat Your Vegetables book. Tell students that today they're going to eat an entire plant, which we're not doing. I'm sorry, because we are at home. So we're going to do this a little differently because we can't do it how we would normally do it at school. Normally at school, I would bring a bunch of plants and we would eat them and we would try them and they would be really surprised they liked plants. And that would be like celery, broccoli, sunflower seeds, carrots, lettuce, ham, and turkey. And they would be surprised that it's a plant, but they're eating it. But we can't really do that, and I didn't want to make parents go out and buy all of these things that they would need for today for that. So it's going to be a little different. We're going to talk about eating plants. We're going to talk about eating celery and eating sunflower seeds and broccoli, carrots, and lettuce, but we're not actually going to do it. And then, so that kind of changes. So we're going to do Journal 2, do you like foods made from plants? And explain your thoughts. So explain, yes, I like celery and sunflower seeds and carrots, or no, I don't. Oh, and then labeling the plant, which is back in the back room. So labeling a plant, so I just have a sunflower, and labeling the stem, the seeds, the leaves, and the petals. So I'll have to grab that. Yeah, so answer this page, and then do you like foods made from animals? So ham, turkey, bacon, pork, eggs, cheese, milk. explain your thoughts on that. And then the book that I will be reading to them is this book right here, I Can Be Healthy. Hi there. Today I would like to teach you something my mom has taught me. My mom says, Roxy, you are what you eat. Students, what do you think that means? What do you think it means that you are what you eat? Stop and think about that for a second. Pause the video. You are what you eat. What does that mean? Okay. I think maybe Roxy's mom means the things that you put into your body, the nutrients you get from the food, that you become that because it gives you the energy and stuff that you need. And if you put junk in your food, you're going to be really sluggish. If you put nutrients and good food in your food, you're going to have a lot of energy. There's a hummingbird. You guys, Miss Heather is a birdaholic, and I have bird feeders, and there is a hummingbird. Oh, Elijah would be so happy. You guys, will you be mad if I walk away and go record this for a second? Just think about that thought real quick. Miss Heather needs a hummingbird feeder because I didn't know there were hummingbirds here. So excited. Okay. My mom is telling me that the food choices I make will have an impact on my body. Food is like fuel. If you fuel your body with healthy food, then you will feel great and have a lot of energy. Okay, guys, so which of Roxy's foods look healthy? Does that chocolate little tart look healthy, or does that apple look healthy? Not which one looks yummy, but which one looks healthy. Yeah, the apple looks healthy. Look at the bright colors of that apple. When we are choosing what to eat, we should think of 5 important categories: dairy, protein, vegetables, fruits, and grains. We should divide our plate into 4 imaginary categories, just like the plate you guys see right here. And aside for our dairy, just like this one. So this is an example of what your plate should be full of. So the fruits, the grains, vegetables, protein, and the dairy, like milk. So what are the 5 categories Miss Heather just listed? I just said them like twice. Yeah, fruits, grains, vegetables, protein, and dairy are the important 5 categories. Each of the 5 food groups are equally important. Each play a part in helping you grow strong and healthy. Fruits and vegetables help us to avoid getting sick. The dairy group gives us strong bones. The protein group allows us to stay lean and have strong muscles. Grains can give us energy. All right, guys, so how is each group equally important? What does each group do that's equally important? Yeah, they give you nutrients. So they can give you strong bones, they can keep you lean, give you strong muscles, they can give you energy. They all have a job to do in your body. When I asked my mom for a snack, I remember that she said, Roxy, you are what you eat. So I will choose a yummy and healthy orange for my snack. I would rather be a bright and colorful orange than a bag of chips. I hope you can remember to choose healthy snacks too. So what kind of healthy snacks do you want? What kind of healthy snacks do you love to eat? Let Miss Heather know. Send me an email, send me a text, write me a note. Let me know what kind of healthy snacks you really like. Or you can even comment down below. I can't believe this. You guys have turned me into a YouTube person. You can comment down below and tell Miss Heather what kind of colorful snacks you like. You don't have to like and subscribe because this is only made for you. But there we go. Now I'm a YouTuber. Congratulations.